Alright, good morning. So I slept extremely well last night. Actually, the best night's sleep probably ever. I've mentioned before that I usually sleep really well, just in general, but I usually sleep really well on the trail. But last night I fell asleep right after setting up camp at like 9:30, and I didn't wake up until about 7 a.m. But like just a full solid night's sleep. I didn't wake up single time. I don't remember waking up even just to like roll over. Just fully was out the whole time until I woke up and I was like, wow, the sun's already coming up. So I was definitely exhausted from yesterday actually. Even though I didn't go particularly far, yesterday was a tiring day. And by the end of yesterday, yeah, I felt really exhausted, and so did everyone else. I mean, Yeti said he was just absolutely beat, and same with Chani and Just Mary. Everyone was really tired. They all camped just like a mile before I did. But yeah, anyway, slept really well, so that was nice, and I feel nice and refreshed today, ready to hopefully do a bigger day today, hopefully. But I think it'll be kind of similar with the elevation again. But yeah, we'll see. And one thing that's been really nice recently, which I haven't mentioned, is the lack of mosquitoes. Haven't mentioned it because I worry that I'll say, oh, it's so nice, there's no mosquitoes, and then suddenly I'll end up surrounded by mosquitoes. But yeah, there's been no mosquitoes pretty much as soon as I left Wyoming. The whole time in Idaho, Montana, there's been no mosquitoes pretty much. So that's been really, really nice. It is kind of to be expected that usually mosquitoes aren't as bad in August or in September as well. Usually it's worse in like June or July, especially with snowmelt and with a lot of standing water. Mosquitoes are worse. So this is more of a dry area as well. There's been some stretches of like 10 miles or so with no water, and yeah, and also it's like mid-August now, so yeah, it makes sense that there are less mosquitoes, because I had mosquitoes for quite a long stretch of this trail really. Basically northern Colorado, there were quite a lot of mosquitoes, you know, towards the end of Colorado, and there was a break from them in the Great Basin. But after the Great Basin, basically the whole of Wyoming was filled with mosquitoes. You know, everyone talks about the mosquitoes in the Wind River Range, and there were definitely quite a few there, but I actually found the worst mosquitoes were right after the Wind River Range. But there's like so much water in Wyoming, at least where we go, and also in Yellowstone and just before Yellowstone. So many water sources all over the place. You often actually have wet feet because of it. And yeah, there were just mosquitoes everywhere before Yellowstone, in Yellowstone, and yeah, the Wind River Range. But it was kind of strange. It was like you cross the state line into Idaho and the mosquitoes pretty much disappear like almost immediately, which is kind of funny. But yeah, very grateful for that. So it's actually been a really hot day today, just not much shade, constant sun, pretty exposed dry areas, and kind of a long dry stretch, like maybe 13 miles between water sources. But I've been doing pretty well. There's been a little bit of elevation, but I've actually been moving pretty fast and getting lots of miles in, so that's good. But now the trail is dropping me down into this valley, and as you can see there are more trees around. But most of the day has just been around sage bushes. I honestly didn't realize that this part of Idaho and Montana is so dry. But yeah, it's really kind of just a desert landscape. But anyway, down in this valley there's a lake. So I'm gonna see what this lake is like, and if it looks nice, then I might actually go for a swim. Well, if it looks nice, I'll definitely go for a swim, because it's just been a hot day, you know. And also, since it's been like 13 miles since water, and like just hot and sunny, no wind, I'm actually pretty thirsty. I'm not like seriously dehydrated or anything, but as soon as I get down to this lake, I'll be probably drinking at least a liter, because I'm pretty thirsty. Nice place for a swim.